Yo, 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 it's Ozzy Kid here. Today, got another episode of Ozzy Teaches. Watch this, lads, watch this. Fake glove touch. Fake glove touch into the spear takedown. This is all about how NazUFC, he's plagued the community, mate. Look at what he's done, lads. Look at what this guy has done. You got this fucking prick. Man chose Alex Pereira, some wannabe Naz. Because you know Naz only uses Alex in light heavyweight, so he's copying Naz like that, and then he's fake glove touching like some waste man as well. And you also see how he's bare trying to apply this heavy pressure as well, like some waste man, some wannabe prick. I hate how Naz has made it normal to fake glove touch, and he tries to just brush it off like it's fine. I think it is not fine at all, mate. Shouldn't be something you just brush off like as if it's nothing. And something else that was happening in this fight is I felt like, you already know me, I'm a very 1-2 heavy type of player, and I was trying to throw the 1-2 and I felt like it wasn't coming out. That's how it felt. Yeah, I'm trying to throw it, and I just felt like it was never coming out. And I thought it was a thing where, like, cause Gustafsson is so tall, I was thinking the game has it where if you're not in the correct range for the cross to land with your full extension of your arm, then it won't come out. But that's not the case, because literally right after this match I went into practice mode, just started throwing 1-2s with Gustafsson, and you can throw it fine. It's just probably just a different rhythm, innit? It's probably just a rhythm I'm not used to. I'm probably just so used to that Nate Diaz rhythm, you know, that bang 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 bang, that when I use someone like this, especially because it's light heavyweight as well, I just think, yeah, right. This is a bit weird, but I just need to get used to it. Right there, I get caught by a head kick. That's one of the reads I made. I was like, yeah, I gotta make sure I don't get caught by the head kick again. Well, it wasn't looking good, lads. It was looking like I was gonna get this L, even though I never give up. It's not. I've always, you know what? Yeah, I always have the mentality where even when I'm in a league fight, even if I have like the tiniest amount of head health, I've learned from other creators. Yeah, like to be honest, I learned it from like Naz and Romero, the way that they're always in the fight and they always just like so. It seems like they're just like so non-emotional when they're in the game, and they still manage to win when they look like they're fucking about to get battered. That's how you have to be. You have to always just feel like you're gonna win, even if it seems like you've got like 0 head health and stuff like that. Yeah. Get caught by the lead hook in. Right here, I'd say to my man, no respect, no respect. I have to say that to him because he's done the fake glove touch. So I was like, yeah, right, what a mark. I have to tell my man, no respect in. Now obviously, I know now, don't touch gloves. Gave him a little taunt. I was doing that taunt because I was thinking maybe I can get him emotional with that taunt. Because some people in this game will get emotional if you taunt them, and then he breaks through my block like a muck and he finishes me off. And I say, what an absolute scumbag in it. Some flipping wannabe prick. I have to say to him, no respect again. I don't rate man like that, bruv. Absolute waste, man. And now, got the second match. Some Nate Diaz for the scene, yeah? Man like Nate Diaz. Zardest boxer. Zardest boxer. That body jab, body hook, lead hook to kick it off. I think my gameplay is way too hard, way too hard. I swear down. Like, I could watch myself play all day, mate. I think my style is too mad, way too satisfying for the scene. Like I was watching back my ESFL fight yesterday to write down notes on what I did, And it's just, I love the what, like when I land that 1-2 lead body hook, I just think it looks proper satisfying, you know. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, brothers, man, man are not doing this shit in leagues, bro. Man's giving these men a different type of flavor. Because Bruce Lee Rob said in the ESFL commentary, oh, you know, this guy's very talented and he's unique because you don't see many people use Nate Diaz. And I say, yeah, right. You don't see no one use Nate Diaz, no one. So it is a 1 in a million Aussie kids flipping. I'm 1 in a million, lads. Feel me? Man, I'm not doing this shit. There's no one else that does it. But you know what? Yeah, that just reminds me of, you know, this guy's a Naz. You know, the first guy I played was a Naz clone, and obviously it's because Naz has a very big name, very well known. Fucking, he's, you know, so famous. It just makes me think, you know, if I was in Naz's position and I did what Naz did, because I'm gonna keep it real. I feel like at the end of the day, I can say this, that, and that, and this, but Naz put in more work, I reckon. Like, you know, with the tutorials and stuff like that. If I'm gonna be real, that's probably the truth. So if I did what he did, yeah, and I was the guy with thousands of people watching me, and people were copying my style, that would be hilarious. Imagine if there was Aussie kid clones. That would be mad, you know. But I just feel like, even if I was in, I reckon even if I had 1,000 people watching me, yeah, I still don't think people would use Nate Diaz, just because I just think people are just proper weird, in my opinion. They just have to pick their best on ranked, where there's literally nothing on the line, no money on the line, nothing's at stake, and I just think that's so proper weird, you know, that people that do that shit, that they have to use meta, like. And that's what I'm saying. I bet you, even if, you know, even with, at the end of the day, yeah, I might not be nowhere near as popular as Naz, but I've countless times proved that, you know, you can play at a very high level with Nate, you know, beating GOAT, Ed Parker, all these mad players. I've already proved it so many times. Beat Romero, beat Marshall Mind, and I still feel like no one does it still. I just think it's, in my opinion, it's just weird. But then, yeah, man, and it's just so, I think it's just dumb as well, cause using Nate is proper fun. So yeah, it's just weird in my opinion. But you know what though, I did actually have one subscriber that I played called Rampage. He said to me, I want to do a Nate Diaz mirror match, and then flipping, I did that. I played his Nate, and that was like one of the most legendary experiences of my life, bruv. That was too mad, because this Rampage guy that I faced was literally playing exactly like me. You know, you can tell, like, this is probably the, like, you can tell this guy took proper inspiration from me. Like, literally, like, he was doing, like, he was literally, you could tell he was proper inspired, you know what I'm saying, because he is playing exactly like me. When I did a mirror match versus him, he's just only throwing 1-2s, like, you know how I play, it's like I only throw the 1-2. That's what he was doing to me, and like, and all the little other combos I do as well, he was doing the exact same thing. And I was like, this is some epic shit, bro, because everyone else that uses Nate, yeah, I think their Nates are so shit, you know, in comparison to mine. Like, they're not even playing, bro, like Nate, bro. These men are using Nate, they ain't even throwing a single jab straight. I'm like, what the fuck is this, bro? This ain't, no, you're not using Nate. I'm like, why are you, I'm thinking, when I see these guys use Nate, yeah, I just think, mate, use someone else, you know what I mean? Like, you shouldn't even be using Nate at the end of the day. Like even one time, yeah, I was watching Naz use Nate on stream, and I told him something, and I didn't even mean to be rude as well. I didn't even mean to say it in a disrespectful way, yeah, but I was watching Naz use Nate, and he wasn't even throwing any jab straights. So then I told him, I think, like, I can understand now why you use McGregor, because, you know, you don't even throw any jab straights. So it would be way more suitable for you to use McGregor, who has good uppercuts and hooks, you know, because Nate, the Diaz brothers don't even have good hooks and uppercuts. Their hooks and uppercuts are like level 2, and their jabbing their straight is level 5. So if you're someone like Naz, who, you know, doesn't throw any jab straights. It will only make sense to use McGregor, you get what I'm saying? So I said that in a way, not even to be rude. It was literally just like, that's what I, you know, that was my observation. And the thing is, you know, I only made that judgment from watching him use Nate like once or twice or something like that. So you can't really like come to conclusions so quick. Maybe if I watch Naz use Nate again, maybe he can land a lot of 1-2s. I don't know. But when I said that to Naz on stream, this guy started saying, Naz was like, oh, Ozzy's trying to assert dominance, and then he said it was like Ozzy's trying to assert dominance, and then I was like, yeah, right. It was like, I'm not even trying to do that, bro. This guy bugged out. Well, we're playing Vuk Gaming. I swear that I feel like this guy has a YouTube channel, you know, using bloody Jorge Masvidal. Yeah, the flipping alter ego. This guy's got terrible takedown defense, atrocious bottom control, and this guy's using Dricus. So I was thinking, oh shit, if I get taken down, it might be way too peak. But you know what? It's like, it kind of reminds me of like when I use my calf, you know, on VFL. I feel like, and you know, like Cheeky Patcher has told me many times, that bottom control and that takedown defense, that doesn't even really mean nothing, you know. It's like if you know how to build GA, you can still transition fast and whatever. I always remember it when Cheeky told me that, because Cheeky can get to like top flipping 50 or more in the world using Gokansaki, so he's obviously telling the truth. He probably isn't even, that stat is probably not even that important, you know. So that's another reason I use my calf, yeah, in the VFL, and I know that my calf's takedown defense and bottom control is kind of shit, but I feel like I could probably still win like that anyways if I just build GA properly. And even like when I did my VFL fight anyways, my most recent one, I was transitioning proper fast anyways, because I feel like I was making sure my GA was high and that, so it doesn't even seem like it's that deep anyways, yeah. And then so yeah, man, fighting Vuk Gaming, and this guy, after he beat me, he said apparently I was bobbleheading, and I think he's literally waffling, and I think that he's playing bummy, bruv. Like I just find it funny how it's always these tramps, yeah, that chat shit. You know what I'm saying? After they win, they waffle. Yeah, it's always the biggest dickheads that chat shit. Like this guy, I'll tell you what he's doing. That is flipping pathetic. Yeah, I'll tell you when he does it. Look, this is what I'm saying. This is the wet stuff, bruv. 3-piece into a slip hook. Like that's the flipping wet shit that people do, and it just makes me cringe out when people do that. I swear down. I think that is just, I hate people that do that. Like, you know what? If I'm gonna be honest, yeah, I'd probably say this guy is good. I'm not gonna lie. If I'm just gonna say the realness, but that is something that just like after he beat me, I was just thinking, what a tramp. Like, you know what I mean? I hate that shit when people do that. It's just, he's probably gonna do it right now. See, look at what he's doing. Look, what's all of that? Look, like, and he chains it into a flipping uppercut. But like I rated it, and that's I rated it when he was like mixing it to the body and that. Yeah, I was rating that. But then all of that chain stuff, it's just like, I just hate that shit. It just makes me think you're so wet when you do that, you know. And then gets me with an arm bar. But that's what I'm saying, like when the guy was waffling to me after he won, like I was just like, shut your mouth, bruv. Like, you're doing all this flipping stupid shit. And yeah, man. And then right here, he must have faked that, and I bit on it, and I tried to erase it when he went the second time, and he got me the second time. So what I should have done, yeah, I should have just erased it straight away. You see, the first time I shouldn't have even tried to deny the first submission attempt. I should have literally just erased it straight away. That's the mistake that I made. And then here, I didn't even mean to pick Dricus. That was an accident. Yeah, because I was literally on my phone. I was talking back to that Vuk guy because he was waffling, and then the countdown just went, so I just got Dricus. But I was like, whatever, I don't even care. Obviously, I hit him with the dirtiest mix-ups of all time in this fight. It's too mental. Too mental. That block the leg kick, lead hook, cross. Catch him leaning back with the jab, go down twice to the body. That catch him with the uppercut. As he's going for the jab hook, stop the clinch attempt. Again, I catch him leaning back with that jab. I like it, you know, when I think it's actually sick when you catch someone with a jab when they lean back. I think that's actually mad. I don't know why, but especially like if you catch them with a jab when they lean back and then chain it into a combo to the body or something, that's what I think that's actually too mad, you know. See that double jab for the scene, bruv. Got the way I move out, man, trying to throw head kicks and that is not even in range, bruv. Imavov, man, like Imavov. Dirty cross right there from him, that was nice. And then he throws that free hit combo, catch him with the slip hook. Yeah, if they throw cross hook cross, just gotta catch them with a nice little slip hook. Trust me, that's one of the most devastating counters. That's why you gotta really be careful throwing that combo, you know. Look at that dirty body kick, body uppercut right there. Catch him with the body uppercut. Get caught going to the body right there. Land a nice little rear uppercut. Dirty 1-2 for the scene. Go down twice to the body. That did a lot of damage right there. Little lead hook, pull back the uppercut, body uppercut, lead hook, 1-2 body hook, cross hook, body straight. That's what I'm talking about. That was a dirty little mix up right there. That's what I was talking about when I said I hit him with the dirty mix up. So literally that right at the end is what I was on about when I went in at the end with the nasty mix ups for this scene. Now, Jan Blachowicz versus John Jones in. I remember in the beginning of this fight I was kind of getting battered, and then I had to just fix up and show him what time it is, because the start was not looking good, bruv. Look at that nasty lead body kick to the liver. Level 5 lead body kick from Jan Blachowicz, yeah, so it's not a joke. It's not a joke, mate. Nice little 1-2 uppercut right there. Yeah, you see, one little lead body kick from Jan is dirty work. You feel me? That is a big deal. One little kick to the bloody liver from Jan Blachowicz, bruv. Does a flip in. What is that? I don't even know what that's called. Some flipping. What is that called, man? And then like right there, he tries to do some mad shit, drops me, gets me in a clinch, tries to get me with a standing guillotine, but I was holding R2. Yeah, if you wanted to stop that standing guillotine, you gotta hold R2. So as soon as I saw him try to get me in the headlock, I held R2, and I was actually so surprised that I actually did deny that, you know, because that was like very reactive, but it actually did work. I was thinking I must have done it too late, but I wasn't too late in. Oof, nasty 1-2 lead body hook for the scene. Yeah. Cross uppercut, dirty 2-piece Aussie kid with the cross uppercut for days. Yeah, tries to go for the front kick. 1-2 uppercut. Dirty 3-piece, bruv. Too mad. Gets me down. Go to full guard. Look at that. He's very predictable ground and pound. He's just going left, right. So I'll start posting a couple. Post like 2 hooks right there. Yeah. Cross into the lead body hook. What you man know about that dirty 2-piece? Yeah. Oh my days. Jab hook, rock him. Go down 2 double body uppercuts for the scene. Yeah. Now I'm starting to go in. See how that cross hook body straight is never landing. So I gotta change it up, lads. Gotta change it up. Because man keep doing it, it's not landing. Lead body kick again. You see how much damage that lead body kick done. It's not a joke. Another cross uppercut. Yeah. Catch the knee, lead hook, body uppercut, dirty 2-piece, and I switch back to orthodox. Look at that, sidestep the front kick. Because I was gonna say, that front kick is does actually seem like it's getting like quite predictable. You can tell when he's gonna throw it. You know, he threw it like 2 to 3 times previously. Yeah, right now you can just tell when it's gonna come. And right there, I'll probably sidestep that front kick to the head. Yeah, front side kick to the head, sidestep that. Yeah, Ozzy kid going in with the side steps. Then gets me down. Another nasty lead body kick for the scene, yeah. Then I fake the body kick to the head kick, land it right there. Another nice lead body kick, body jab, body hook. Oof, that was nasty. What a dirty sequence for the scene, yeah. That was actually mad. I ain't seen a sequence like that in a long time, mate. Oh my days. And then I'm gonna keep catching him with that fake body kick to the head kick, which just shows you that, you know, he's obviously really good. Like good players. Oh my days! Like good players don't get caught by that. You know what I'm saying? The ones that, yeah, literally. So his striking is a bit questionable. Trust me, man don't get caught by that. Like the man that strike a lot, they don't get caught by that shit. So if he keeps getting caught by that, then you need to pattern up. But if it works, then it works. You feel me? That's how I am, bruv. If I can land it and you're not doing jack shit about it, then I'm gonna keep doing it. Why not? Try to go for the Kimura here, and then he's gonna transition left, get out. Now I'm in full guard. Go up, get back up. I'll probably kick his head again. Watch with that fake. I reckon. Catch him with a lead body kick when he leans back. I must have done 7 million damage. Watch this. Look, I'm probably do it right now. See, catch him again. Inexperience, bruv.